Welcome back to Graeme Games. I am here playing more Novus Orbis. The last run went quite well, but I feel I'm not quite ready for the mage yet. I'm pretty sure with the way that I've kind of reset things. Yeah, here we go. It's specifically introducing this now. You've beaten the game once. Do you want to play hard mode for the true Novus Orbis experience? So in the journey through early access, this hard mode is where the game started. And it was just really apparent that it was punishing on new players. People were struggling with it very hard and very much in the hard mode. And so the game kind of got rebalanced, and it started as this easier mode to get people playing the game, raise their confidence a little bit, learn the mechanics, see a little bit more of what it has to offer, which also then helps in turn with receiving some feedback on the game. And once people are more comfortable, then you can go for the hard mode. So start with 4 SP and stronger enemies. Yeah, I think I'd better make the leap. It's a funny comparison, but like I remember getting good at Guitar Hero. So you have like the 3 colors, then the 4, then there is hard and expert that both use all 5. And it's like if you're gonna start playing on hard, you might as well just jump to expert, because like by forcing yourself to practice at the harder mode, you'll get better at the game quicker. So I think I'm just gonna force myself to practice at the harder mode. It's evening. Things may be a little different than usual. Oh yeah, oh man, I forgot that you'd put these cool like other elements in the game, like the setting, the times of day, things like that. Okay, here's a little help. There's so much in this game that I feel like I'm so excited to be showing off properly. A pet item card, so something that helps you get towards a pet. A common blessing, or the fancy bottle, which again would also help you get a pet. I'm just going to go with the blessing. I feel like I'm more likely to be able to make use of those. Every time you gain block, gain +2 strength for the turn. And now this new one, start fights with 2 evasion. Last 1 attack. That's sick, actually. Just instantly getting to dodge things. I think I'm going to start with an event, though. Some trash. A fancy bottle. There we go. I immediately got myself a fancy bottle anyways. You have to take the poop, though, at the same time. When drawn, strength -2. If you have this card when you're in your hand when you end your turn, gain strength +2. So at least that one's a little bit self-regulating. I don't want to just eat 9 damage, so I will go for my first proper battle. This one has electrified. I think I'm going to go after the Earth Elemental first. That's about... yeah, that's all I'm going to be able to do. Having that instant evasion is really nice. It is getting ready to... it'll apply electric to both, I believe. Is that what that's getting ready to do? I should be able to just play both attacks, but now he'll receive the electrify. Yeah, when attacked, deal damage back. So now I can use the defend and only have the 1 attack. So luckily the evasion... well, the evasion might have already faded, actually. I got away with it, though. I didn't take damage, which was the main thing. I might have to be more careful about how evasion activates and what it precisely blocks against. So now it is getting ready to do a more direct attack. If I throw down an attack here, I'll take the electrify and then... but I don't know how much damage I take back. Is it as much as 9? I hope not. But then he's also going to attack, so I think I'm better off defending. So now he doesn't have the electrify. He's lost that. So that actually did work out kind of well. So I had the strength down, but I kept the bird poops' strength back up again. Here we can get a kick and slash combo, like the most basic 1-2 there is in the game. Pretty good. Deal 6 damage and retreat 1, or discard all affliction cards in your hand. Deal 15 damage times each discarded card. A tough combo to get up to, but I currently am holding an affliction card, so like I might actually get a chance to make use of that. I don't need 2 of those. Stance change can only be used if you have no attack cards. Damn. Draw 5 cards, and if it's in sequence, gain 5 SP? Oh, that's such a cool one. But that's a really difficult, like, I don't have many things that'll get me up to that. I have no way. I have no way to climb up to that for even the one that I have. Damn, I don't need the heal right now, but I like can't make good use of either of those. Honestly, I don't know if I should have gone for an elite. I feel like I'm maybe not very well equipped to deal with it. Okay, well, I'm about to spend both my evades, so I guess I didn't really... The block helped with my sequencing. He's getting ready to attack. Alright, so I definitely want to defend. It's only attacking for 6, so I'll be okay. Just get rid of that guy. So, right now my strength is... Oh, okay. The bird poop and the fortify are what's balancing against each other. So I have 2 affliction cards, but now unfortunately when I end my turn I'll discard both of them. So the odds of getting them in your hand to be able to use stress relief is like, it's kind of working against you a bit. Damn, I have to block. He will start summoning, like, allies, so I actually think I'm better off just attacking a little bit. Let me throw down a couple defends. 1 defend? Ooh, no, now you're both coming at me. Not ideal. I've stacked both their attacks here, so I will take a bit of damage from the kobold. The, like, eyeball and the ghost and stuff that are coming out of it. I guess that's the sorrow. I don't know why in my head, like, the spirit of sorrow. But, I don't know, he's also actively crying. He's a real bummed out boy. Okay, there's my stress relief. I can't get it up to combo. What is the combo on that one? 18 times each discarded card. So it sucks because now I won't get the +2 back. It's still... Yeah, there's... Some of that's fighting against me in a number of ways. To everyone. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. Incredibly weak attack. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it to not advance their cooldown beyond what I can manage on this next turn here. Damn, 1 defend. Oh, only the 1 is attacking, so that's not the worst. Now I got the affliction cards and I can't use them again. I kind of want to try to feed this into my build. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take raw damage. Having an affliction build seems cool. Jumping back into the hard difficulty, I feel pretty underprepared for it. I feel like I'm very likely to get beat on pretty hard trying to play what is probably like kind of a more advanced build. Terrible defense. Okay, at least we're shrugging that off already. But now immediately, I maybe shouldn't have pushed you. Oh, and I only drew the 1 defense. Alright, it's only 2 damage again. He's getting ready to heal, which sucks. This won't do anything. Yeah, my deck is not good. I'm gonna struggle my way through, at a minimum, this battle, if not more. Man... That hampered damage there is just trash at the moment. Fully past my turn. There's too many attacks getting stacked up. have one defense card. This is terrible. This run is going terribly. I'm like not I'm gonna come through this fight with like half health. I need to draw the right combination of things to kill the wall. Less SP? Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, I'm barely gonna get the kill. And then I do still have to deal with you? I was really hoping I didn't have to. Not a ton of health, but this is not... I'm below half health. I'm getting rocked. Might as well. And stress relief. That was rough, man. Maybe shouldn't have gone for the elite battle until I had a better overall balance. Great strength. No. Add 1 transient affliction card to your hand. Deal 30 damage to a target enemy. I'm going to do affliction build. We'll see. Draw 1 additional card each turn. That's genuinely kind of huge. Weaker enemies or just an event. How far down am I? Let's just do a regular battle. They're all shrunk down. That's so charming, I guess, is what it comes down to. I just enjoy it greatly, seeing those shrunk little boys. Let me just shield my way through, kind of rather excessively, but so it does the evasion first rather than the shield. I almost wonder if evasion should literally automatically be positioned further up or something. I don't know if that would really be that helpful with the general communication. He's going for 8 damage, so I'm prepared for it. I might as well use the potion, actually. Burn it on a turn in a relatively inconsequential battle and come back better off later. See, this is kind of a cool combo potential. You would add an affliction card, then I would use the stress relief after. This combo is... Okay, I really need to fill in that 2 slot. So either one of these. 8 block and draw a card. Deal 3 damage to target enemy. Add 3 block. Gain 3 boosts. I don't really want to go for boosts. Timed parry will be better for me. I don't want to take random damage. So I'm pushing past. I think the Wind Elemental can start adding evasion to other cards, so that's not something I really want to deal with. To other enemies, not to other cards. Oh, but you're getting ready to spawn. Alright, let's... Oh, damn it, you're gonna add evasion, aren't you? I was just thinking, now's my chance to, like, blast some damage in there. And I'm weak right now. I gotta see if I can find a way to kind of overcome that. If I'm going to hoard affliction cards, or at least hang onto them tight. Okay, a lot of block, damn. Yeah, anyway, if I'm going to go for that build, I need to find ways to lean into it a bit more. That's... Okay, no, that actually worked out pretty well. I was kind of not planning that far ahead. I was just trying to set up some block for myself. Okay. Why did I know? Oh, did you add evasion to this thing? Oh man, it's gonna hatch, isn't it? I can't do 20 damage to it, so I kind of just have to let it go. Damn it. Oh shit. That's quite a lot to deal with, isn't it? 28 damage to target enemy. Okay, so I can just one-shot something with that. Yeah, I gained bad memories, but like, that's some good damage. That's something. There's potential here. I just gotta get the deck refined. I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged by how this has gone all of a sudden. But the fancy bottle is clogging things up. It actually... Now you're gonna lay an egg. Damn. It's clogging things up a little bit for me, for sure. and I'm not drawing the affliction and stress relief like at the same time. That's not coming together properly. Ah, you son of a bitch. So 30 damage. So do I just nuke the egg before it becomes a problem? I think so. Time parry. And now the double stress relief. There it is. Okay. I'm on a cusp of making this work. Oh, advance 2 is huge. Add 4 block. Discard 1 card. Advance 2 to your deck. I could discard affliction cards in the hopes of more frequently drawing them when I need them. But just having a 0 cost attack. Oh, that's 0 cost as well. But that could like buy me time, but it won't. If I'm booting a card to my deck, like an affliction card, then I will lose out on the sequence. I think the thrust is better. I think I can do more with that. I think... Ooh, what do I want to remove? I think I want to remove a couple things at this point. And funnily enough, one of them isn't bird poop, as it normally would be. So, let me get rid of 1 slash... 1 defend. Maybe 1 more slash. Yeah, let's try that. An event. How is this referred to? Shit. I think I want to attack it. Crystal Fragment, when drawn, gain 2 SP once per battle. I mean, that is good to have, but I did just lose 1 more slash. Oh man. Oh. The shop in the spring, the treasure in the spring. I want the treasure before the mini-boss. I guess I'll have a few options to get the water. Yeah, I feel like I need to balance out the fact that I just sacrificed so many slashes. This is not what I needed, though. No, that's like so much not what I wanted. Crap. Annoying evasion. I'm just gonna have to go at you quite hard, I think. When drawn, gain 2 SP, and used to gain 2 SP. Right, it's double. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have to use this in sequence. In fact, I mean, yeah, it's a decent amount better, but when it's the difference of 15 to 20, and it attacks everyone. And like there was really no reason not to use it there. So still decent. I felt overly reliant on needing to achieve that perfect synergy. Oh, you're gonna ruin this a little bit with that evade. So I'm gonna attack once to burn the evade. But now I can do something here still, I think. Reset the combo. kick, now I can get back to grudge in combo, and it's one shy of a kill, which is so annoying. I guess I'll use this just to see what I draw. There was a far off chance that could have been something useful. A kick is like the only thing I can use at 0 cost, but I was like, maybe I'll get the 1 damage I need. So there's a kick, get rid of them. You're coming at me with quite a lot here. So let me just get rid of you. Let's see. This won't be very, like, optimal. But I can actually then gain that extra SP. Okay. That's coming along better than I expected. Countless cuts deal 1 damage or 2 5 times. Yes, that's better than the slash I lost. As long as you have 90% HP, get great defense times 2. Damn, I gotta heal up. Which, when I get to the spring, would be my chance to heal, but I'm gonna want to use the fancy bottle on it. Wow, I really don't know who I think is most annoying out of this group. You shield other things, and being able to deal 30 straight damage like that is not super common, so I kind of just want to do it. I'm going to play this now, literally to reset my combo. And then I should be able to kill... Well, oh, dang. Only one of these will be... So, deal 12 damage. Okay, so that one can be out of combo. This one needs to be in combo. So, this will now fall out of combo, but 12 is still good enough. Oh, right, they break up. That's fine. I'm well defended against it. This is the brainiest build I've ever had. It's not great. I need to defend, actually. I have some evasions, but they're both like repeated attackers. So they'll blow through all of that. Alright. Kick. Slash. Alright. Hair. How many... The timed parry is the only thing I have that sets up a 2 up to 3. This is a one-time use. I'm just gonna opt for the heal, I think. So, will I automatically use the bottle? Okay, you heal and you get the bottle. I kind of forgot that you get both. That's perfect. That's better for me. The event? Yeah, let's do the event. Get 5 protection charges. Negate 1 negative status. When drawn, receive evasion. If discarded, I don't have anything that lets discards happen. So one of these, that costs 2. This one is just kind of a freebie. I feel like I kind of need to like draw more to get use out of that properly. This would actually, it would be helpful if somewhere on this, maybe after the name of it or after the 90% HP or whatever, if like in brackets or parentheses of some kind, if it gave you the number, like what is 90%? Right now I think I'm at 90%. Like 54 out of 60 is 9 out of 10. I'm precisely at 90 right now, which is kind of funny. But that's some easy math. Your health would not always be that straightforward. Double your SP, 3 boosts. Nah, I don't think so. Discard all affliction cards in your hand and gain great strength status with value equal to number of discarded cards. If it's built around affliction, that means I have 2 different ways to spend affliction cards, which I'm hoping will become useful. Okay, I can burn through your evasion charges with that. Now, I don't have a good way to reset to get this used properly. I guess I'll just use it out of sequence. And now I will pass. So his cooldown isn't fully ticked away at. You must lose at turn start. Yep, exactly. Okay. So I'll be protected against that 1, though. I have exactly the 1 affliction, so I'll gain great strength. I currently have great defense. Now I can just... Oh, he's got the evasion back up again. Damn you. Alright. Burn through some of that. And now I can stack up some defenses, actually. Oh, no, I can't. Damn it. I didn't have the SP for it. Maybe shouldn't have pushed that, because now I'm open to 15. I can't really... Okay, with great defense, yeah, turns out I can. Turns out I can block that amount at once. And I still had the 1 evade. Okay, now I can use thrust. I'll just throw the kick in since he's not currently evading me anyways. This has been a slow progress through the first act here. Block deals 0 damage. Yeah, that strength is really not in a great place, is it? But I can throw down Grudge. Oh, what are... It does lower it. Okay. Timed parry. Oh, he's got the evade up again. So as much as I want to use this in sequence, I think I'm better off chipping away the evades. Yeah, not perfect, but that works. Okay, yeah, that you lose it and gain it back each like cycle. I have no affliction in my hand right now. I'm gonna use timed parry almost in the hope that I draw an affliction card. I did not. So this will do nothing, right? Because it would be 22 times 0, so like it just wouldn't be anything. But at least I'll get some other attacks in. This is like now he's stacking up a lot of attacks, and I'm nowhere near being able to kill him. Oh damn! The 1 evasion charge will help because I think that'll defend this first. Then I'll still end up taking like 2 damage, which is so minimal and unfortunate. 1 damage, that's so stupid. So I'll just advance to burn the counter off. So evade, defend, 2 damage, some affliction cards. So now he's got me below my great defense threshold, which does suck. I have no way of getting in sequence here, which sucks. But oh, this is not the one. This just adds another card. Alright, well, thrust to get rid of your evade. 16 damage is still something. Ooh. Every time you play a card, you lose 1 HP. Damn, that one sucks. Can I slip 13 damage in? Again, I'm not holding any affliction cards. These keep coming up when I can't, like, make use of them. Okay, he's at least not evading. More wounds. Only 15? He's not evading, so that'll do it. Damn, man. Who knew that an affliction build would be so hurtful? Work against you. Cruel Wisdom can only be used if it's the only card in your hand. That's so not really something I'm capable of achieving well. I don't really want the retreat. The frequency with which I've achieved 4 like once. I basically need to use stress relief. And that card is at its best when my hand is full of afflictions, which limits drawing other things. None of these help me. None of these... I really wish I could refresh this at some sort of cost. Monster Blood or something. Like, this is... None of these help me, as far as I'm concerned. I guess doubling your SP... I think that's the best one. Maybe when a fight starts, lose a quarter of your current HP. No, that works against diamond coating too much. When a fight starts, gain +5 strength and defense -2. Well, let's try and push that, shall we? Let's see what we can do. Okay. Oh yeah, that was specifically clearing the evening version of the lands. So now I can do the caves or the Echo Tower. You know, I haven't really played around in the upper path. Not on camera here. I'm just admiring the different elements of the artwork. Very cool. I'll go for the treasure. Dang, man, these are like advanced cards. Wipeout. Deal 5 damage times X equal to the number of your current statuses, then remove all statuses. Low blow. Deal 6 damage to target enemy and delay 1. Increase their countdown value. Yes, I would like to add that. I don't want to take these random damages because they will ruin my diamond coating, but that's probably where or how I would get a pet. The skill duplicarta. The way that it's like a minimized version of the card design, and like even as far as like the text on it, even though it's like not legible, but staying consistent in the pixel art is very cool. The Slimer, I think, is kind of a not just a recolor. There's like a purple version of it down in the caves, but I think also like the weapons sticking out of it and stuff are all different. Damn. Okay. Reactive poison. Every time this enemy is hit, inflicts poison back to the player and deal that poison damage right away. Ooh. Okay, inflict poison. It doesn't tell you how much poison, though. Yeah, I feel like that needs some clarification, is how much poison am I going to get hit with and stuck with? Is it equivalent to what I'm attacking with? So I think I'm going to start... You have the less health, so I'm hoping I can blast through you a little better. 9 times 5, 45? Is that... Oh god, is that... I haven't done that math in a minute. Or 37. I don't really want to draw an affliction card right now, I don't think. Let me just try and hammer on you a bit. Eee. It was 10 each time? But wait. That was not... my evasion didn't trigger at all. Now I have 10 stacks of... Oh, 2. So 2 is probably the amount I'm receiving back. But then I attacked 5 times, so it was 10. But I think that means that I received like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. Like in sequence. I think that's how that just played out. Pretty gnarly. But also, I don't know how I have block. Oh, yeah, how that played out was a little, like, rapid. So what if I kick you right now for 10? Like, let's just do that. So immediately it triggers the poison. Inflicts poison back to the player and deal that poison damage right away. In my mind, I was thinking you would just take that damage and be stuck with poison. But no, it's poison damage and you have poison. What if I kill you? Does that still trigger if you get killed? It does. That is the most unbelievably punishing thing. What did you just do? Did you copy this card and gained 20 block? I'm not 100% certain what you just did. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from that poison. That, okay, the poison didn't last. It was the one turn. Oh my god, I thought my run literally just ended from that. That felt very, very punishing. Overly so. So I think he copied the timed parry and then gained block. So that, like, does make sense. Now I'm waving that turn off. So I was hoping to, I don't know, draw more useful things. I only have the one affliction card. He pulled up 2 cards there. Astral Protection and Defend gain 30 block. Makes me lose any confidence I had that I know how this guy works or what he's doing. Defend. Throw this big attack at you. So much defending. I got a cat here asking for attention. Misty, you want to come and sit in my lap for the next little bit? Sure can. Alright. Low blow, that'll delay ya. And don't quite have like the strength necessary to get a kill off of that. This is a bit of a weird one. This guy is just indefinitely defending. So I don't know if that has to do with my specific... What will this do? I'll gain a bunch of strength. Will I gain enough strength for this to be a killing kick? Yes. Kick that card right out of the sky. Fresh start. Discard all cards in your hands and draw as many +1. Costs 2 or 1 SP. Terrible strength. I'm just gonna heal. I'm in such a bad place right now. What's that? Mysterious egg and water together makes... yes, okay. Attack one enemy or attacks all enemies. I don't want to fight the mini-boss. I think I'll get wrecked. I don't even want to fight you. Every time you're hit, inflicts poison. It's like the only option is to deal huge amounts of damage to this guy. Both of them are gonna wreck me if I try and like do anything to them. I'm not cut out for that. Yeah, I'm not built around doing like massive amounts of damage. I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit get my ass kicked no matter what I do. So slash, deal damage back. Must have triggered an evade. It must have. This doubling my SP here, it's not gonna help because stress relief currently won't do anything. Come on, Misty. You're my pet. I don't need these other ones. Give me your strength. Together we'll figure this out. Alright, I need some defense. You took a fair bit of damage. Where did you take all that damage from? Did you do this? Oh, man. Hell yeah, I hope you did. I was distracted by this cat. Okay, that was my next evade. But now I'm really exposed. I think I'm dead. I think he'll do enough damage. Shit. Damn. That was, I mean... that was a relatively long run for quite a big fail. Damn, I don't think that went very well. I liked the idea of playing an affliction build, and I think there's potential there. I was early on in the run. I feel like I was on the cusp of turning that into something, and then it just never quite broke through. That was unsatisfying. I feel like it spiraled, crashed. So I think I'm gonna have to do another run here right away and try something different. Hopefully I get... the card draws I was getting did not help me push towards that at all. And there were all these like meta level cards. Like I wasn't drawing cards that could build a sequence. It was these ones that are like you kind of maybe already have a bit of a build and now you want to add the boosts or like great strength or these different manipulations at that higher level. And it's like, I just need to make sequences and affliction cards. And it was the first time I felt very, very strongly that needing like the typical roguelike deck builder reroll mechanic of some kind was like necessary. Because it's like, I can't get a build going if the game keeps offering... Like, once you start on a build in this game, it's hard to reconfigure it. You absolutely can, but, like, I didn't want to pick cards in the hopes of building towards something specific, because I don't know the game well enough to build towards that, to, like, anticipate that. So, yeah, I felt like I was one hand behind my back the whole time. I couldn't really, like, chain it the way I wanted. So, burning Monster Blood or carrying a debuff the next round or something, or like the next door is a coin toss instead of you choosing anything like that, right? For the penalty for re-rolling cards would help that. I think that was my main takeaways, that would have been helpful. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon.